Hi, today's story is about Ma Kaali and her blessings on a lady called Ananditaa. Many years back in West Bengal, India, there lived a really bad guy called Keshto. This guy was a pimp and he actually uh, broke a temple of Ma Kaali, a shrine of Ma Kaali, and built his own house, a lavish mansion out there. He also started a racket of a flesh trade, and he would get all the poor women who were in need and get them to get into flesh trade. Along with those women lived really small children who were their kids. And the kids were ignored, there was no child care, there was nothing of that sort. Kishta was making money out of it and was living in that empire of flesh trade. Now, it so happened that there used to be a mad woman out there. Like, she was crazy. They would call her crazy, but she wasn't. She was very connected to the Divine Mother, Ma Kaali. Her name was Kamala Amma. And she would time and again pray to this divine feminine that, "Oh mother, you need to come and fix this place. Oh mother, you need to come and save us." So Keshto had a advisor who was also called Pandit, and it so happened that he would always give him advices based on various calculations he would do as per the horoscope of Keshto. Now, about 10 years passed when all this flesh trade was going on, and a woman by the name of Ananditaa entered the place, and she came with her little girl and she just was really into Divine Mother. It was like she was just connected to the Divine Mother. Now, this guy wanted legal papers for his mansion, but he couldn't get them done because, well, you have to go through the government officials for that. Now, what he would do was that he would bring the government officials and get them to send them to Ananditaa. Ananditaa was by far the most gorgeous woman they had seen. She not only had a beauty which was unmatched, but she was also like, there was something very divine glowing about her. So everyone was intrigued by her. As and when any official went to her, it just seemed that he totally became opposite, in the sense that he would go there for his whatever stuff, but when he came back, he was a changed man. And Keshto would be like, "Whoa, what happened to her? And what happened to this guy?" Apparently, Keshto thought that Ananditaa was doing something really weird to these guys, so he decided to kill Ananditaa. He got his big dagger on and he started running towards her little room where she lived, and she had a little altar of Mother Divine of Ma Kaali, and she was like, day in day out, she would just keep on chanting and keep praying to her. Now, as this guy ran to attack her out of the blue, this guy just got paralyzed. He froze, and in front of so many people, he just died. Mother had heard their prayers, and in between, while Ananditaa had entered that place, all the government officials started changing. The good stuff started coming into the community. So what started happening was the not-for-profit organizations started coming in. They actually started, education for children, the training for women, like train them to cook, to become artists, to become singers, to become dancers. And these women got their livelihood, like they would start working in as chefs. They would start little businesses where they would like sell pickles or like spices, and they even actually started working in the radio and the TV. So on the whole, Mother Kaali loves her devotees. It is so important to have faith in her.